Yeah, what up? 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 Yeah. We're about to be active in a minute. Cowboys is killing the Patriots 31-3. I can't find my Miami hat, but we took a terrible loss. Shout outs to the Buffalo Bills organization, man. They always been tough for us to play against. But we hitting though. We still hitting though. Ain't nothing they could do. Ain't nothing that they could pretty much be able to do. We about to show everybody. But I'm about to check this little, you know what we got going on and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to check out some things real quick. And then we going to get into it. Share this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We going to build on some things because a lot of people be putting out smoke screens. A lot of these so-called tough guys, they be running around here perpetrating frauds, giving off false teachings, and leaving all these kids stuck looking crazy. Another touchdown by Dallas. But we talking. And we good. You see all these gang members. Excuse me. Let's start this off right. Welcome to the show. It's No Game Smoking Mirrors. Is your host, No Game Thief. We bringing you a whole lot of factual speaking. When you tired of being gassed by what you be seeing up here, and it be sick and it be crazy, because a lot of people be out here trying to harm people's image, character. But deep down, they be having a lot of secrets. There's a lot of tough guys running around in the street perpetrating that they tough. All this extra stuff, right? And most of them guys be the ones that be end up telling on everything. A lot of you dudes who be in these gangs, y'all be having the power to direct and dictate what goes on, but it all be negative. It all be to push somebody into the system. Because most of these OGs be scared to do all the work that they set these people out to do. And I'm not just talking about people in gangs. I'm just talking about people overall in general that I've encountered that came off to be one way, but they always showed who they really was. And some of them really was who the people they came off to be. A lot wasn't. Phone lines is open. Y'all want to talk? It's difficult. It's difficult because y'all really out here teaching these young kids to be stupid. Y'all not doing nothing for your neighborhoods or anything, man. I see so many people claiming a gang, but I don't see half of the people doing anything for their neighborhood. How you gang members could put up videos, or you want to be rich people who living on Section 8 and still living in the hood and ain't got no bills because most of your stuff is on a payment plan. How are y'all out here perpetrating and got these children believing that y'all living like that? Y'all not living right. Now these kids want to imitate that. These kids want to imitate what y'all doing. Like this one kid, man. I'm on you, boy. Like I'm pause. But at the end of the day, I have to expose you every chance I get. You out here perpetrating frauds, but you not telling people. You're not telling people that you running from state to state hiding because you got problems everywhere you step down at. You imitating to be a gangster, and the things that you doing are not how a gangster move. You start so many problems for yourself. You can't even come home and see your mother. God forbid something happened to your mother and she end up in the hospital. You can't even come and see her in the local hospital. How do y'all people put yourselves out there like that? And some of y'all put yourselves out there, and when it gets serious, y'all be the ones that be in the precinct on the low. But all the stuff that's going on, all these tough guys that's floating around in the streets, some of y'all tough guys are being exposed for being informants, being police officers, married to police officers, giving up information on the low, fabricating statements and stuff, and justifying why you cooperating. Young boy got picked up at the car by the police he was supposed to go get for a person who was involved in a murder. Excuse me. Goes and gets the car. Excuse me. This water's good. Drink water, y'all. Goes and gets the car, gets picked up by the police at the car. The first person to be at the station. The killer's name was not revealed yet. Get to the station, you probably exhausting all the police family members that you have, the contacts that you're going to use. Your uncle's a police commissioner in the city you from. So we know you used that card down there, NYPD station. You used the Westchester County officer's name in a case that happened outside his jurisdiction. Jurisdiction, excuse me. And you scary like that. You don't like trouble like that. So when you got jammed up by the NYPD officers, I know, and there's a whole lot of people out here that know for a fact that you gave up information. You want to lie to somebody and say, "Oh, when I found out who it was that died, God bless him." Now all of a sudden you giving up information. Real rap. Real talk, yo. Hold on a minute. I'm looking for something real quick. I'm going to play it for you. These guys be killing me, man. Dudes be acting like they tough guys. They don't be tough guys. They don't be tough guys at all, man. Just be dudes on medicine. A whole lot of cats run around here on medication. That's why they be feeling like super thugs. But you got to watch the smoke screens because, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Smoke screens are real. Looking for something real quick. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm looking for something real quick.
Here's where I say fuck that funeral. Here's where I say fuck that funeral. Fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that funeral. Fuck that funeral. I said I want my fade before the fucking funeral start, and that's it. If it's not, then he getting everything that I want to give him now. Fuck that funeral. Fuck that funeral. Fuck that funeral. Fuck that. Fuck that, fuck that, fuck that funeral. Fuck. My bag. Yo, Addict, my bag, my bag. My phone tapped out, my bag. Go ahead, what you got to say? I'm listening now, hold up. I'm listening, I'ma listen. He got the floor. Yo, B. Yeah, that foul shit. You get emotional. Grave. Nigga, you gotta fight for. Bro, I don't care, nigga, about none of what you say. What's the reason, bro? What's the reason you gonna speak on my dead mother saying you gonna spit on her grave? Nigga, you gotta fight for that, bro. Me and you gotta have a hand-to-hand combat. I'm not gonna poke you. I don't want to use no weapons because I still got love for your fucking family. But as a grown man, you have to fight me to pay your respects to Nori. We got, bro, listen, this is how gangster it is, right? After we, bro, look, I'm gonna keep it so funky with you. After we have the scrap, we gonna get drunk and smoke reefer. I ain't gonna never look, bro. We gotta do it. We have to. As men, we have to. I'm so real. I'm gonna take that. And I'm supposed to take it. Listen, I disrespected his mother, and he wanna fight me one-on-one. We gonna fight one-on-one, and this shit is over with. Okay? And it's apologize, bro. Alright, we gonna take it. But you. Hey, yo, your mother's still alive, right? My mother hurt me. Your mother's still alive, though. I don't give a fuck. Yo. I'ma keep it so hot with you. I don't give a fuck about nobody's feeling about nothing, my nigga. My mother's dead, nigga. You
He never made it. He never made it. Did all that talking about my deceased mother, even agreed to have a fist fight as men because he knew he violated and where he violated, and still was scared and ducked me. You got to stop believing these people. The man had the audacity to put on social media him punching on somebody outside in downtown Atlanta. Had to be somewhere on Peachtree Street. Somebody asked him if he stay in Atlanta. Or did them boys run him up out of there? Trying to find out if he still live in Atlanta. From what I understand, them boys ran him out of Atlanta, man. He can't go back home to his hometown and see his mother, see his father. They sick, they elderly. He's so much of a coward. He calls his siblings to get updated stuff, like, and then go on social media and act like he was there. That is the goofiest you could ever do. He's goofy though. But I know this for a fact he can't go home. I know for a fact that that boy can't go back home. If something, God forbid, right, was to happen to his peoples right now, his mother or his father, he couldn't come to the hospital to visit him. But he put off a facade like he was one of the toughest things moving. He even convinced some of these. This is how you know some of these industry artists are punks. Because if they like having a goofy cat like old boy around them, then they soft or they goofy. Ain't no secret behind it. They either soft or they goofy. But ever since he made that choice to utter out that he was gonna spit on my mother's grave, my mother been dead 3 years. He either got to show and prove or he got to come fight me. Or wherever I catch him, I'ma disrespect him. I'ma disrespect him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the sad thing about it is you say all that about my dead mother and your mother up here riding around in one of them hover scooters looking helpless. And if I was any bit of a animal, or if I was any bit of a non-caring person like I used to be, I would flip your mom's over in her scooter. Dead ass. But the matter ain't with your moms, B. I want to break your jaw. I don't want to hurt your moms. I don't want to do nothing, man. I just want to see you. We could meet up face to face. We could even set up where we can make it an event where people is paying to see us scrap. We can have a pay-per-view. We could fuck with that. I could have a pay-per-view. But you ain't gonna even be able to come back to even have that pay-per-view. I don't know why they playing. My mother always said you play around too much, you're gonna end up hurt. That's what my mother said. My mother said you keep playing, you're gonna end up hurt. Stop fronting, little young boy. Know you your whole life. Your whole life is imitation. Your parents had a lot of hope and faith in you. You're the prime example of being something that they're not. And you're the living proof of being something that you're not. Mm. All I know is that you got situations that you need to deal with. Watch these imitators out here, man. These people are worthless, they pathetic, and it don't make no sense that they even roaming. But gotta have them roaming because without them, the world don't move around. Stop hating on people. Get your own bag. Stop worrying about how much money somebody got or how somebody living. Stop flashing other people's money around, yo. Especially if you're wearing the same gear 2 and 3 and 4 days in a row. Stop it. You grown men out here, y'all are living lies and facades. Y'all at all these places and y'all out here looking crazy because the same gear y'all wearing it for 2 and 3 days. You're supposed to wash it after you wear it the first day. Wash it after the second day and continuously wash it after each time you wear them. Not front like you taking a shower and don't ask for no materials that you need to make the shower complete. No wash rag, no dry towel, no soap, no nothing. And how y'all young dudes got to cut it out because you're out here pitching a facade, and a lot of y'all are weak little kids that's looking for attention, and y'all living with y'all parents, but y'all fronting like y'all doing the most things out here. I mean, I would be able to do the most things out here too if my mom's is paying under $500 for rent, or it's paying under $100, under $50. Some people moms is, some people moms ain't, but everybody ain't paying the rent that they paying for the places that they living in. Everybody getting help. Because if that's the case, you would take the money that they charging you for renting an apartment and go put it down on a house or some land somewhere. Your security I didn't understand. Your security deposit. Your security deposit is a down payment on some land or something. Stop following these people who can't lead you right. Stop following these people who wake up and do the same thing every day and it ain't positive. It ain't drawing no positive or drawing no income out of it. If you just hanging around, you just wasting air, just wasting space. A lot of y'all was out here fronting that pandemic came through. A lot of y'all disappeared. Another smokescreen, another facade. Same people who was out here fronting on people, same people out here asking for help now. And then be the first people to get mad when you don't give it to them. A lot of people hate it. They ain't stopped what I was doing. I still continue to make what I was doing happen. Everything I do ain't no smoke screen, and I don't create smoke screens. If I can't benefit from it, I stay away from it. Sometimes you got to cut ties with things. But when you out here and you see somebody doing their thing and it look good, research. Because if they ain't got nothing in their name or owning nothing in their name, it's a smokescreen. It's imitation. It's a facade. The truth will come to light when you try to hide it in the darkness so long. I.e. Keefy D. I.e. Diddy. Stay tuned for a lot of other things to happen. Love us.